Hey everyone, welcome back to AJ Time Travel. Today, we're diving into something mind-blowing, quantum computing. You might have heard people say this tech is going to change everything. But what does that actually mean? How does it work? And what could it do in the future? Stick around, because I promise it's not as complicated as it sounds. Let's break it all down. Alright, so what is quantum computing? In simple terms, it's a totally different way of building computers. Instead of regular bits like zeros and ones that classical computers use, quantum computers use qubits. Here's the cool part. Qubits don't just stay in one state, they can be in multiple states at once. This is called superposition. And trust me, it's where things get really exciting. Imagine you have a puzzle with 1,000 pieces. A classical computer has to go piece by piece to solve it. But a quantum computer can look at all the pieces at once. That's what makes it so powerful. Now, let's get into how it works without getting too technical. There are two key concepts, entanglement and interference. Stay with me, it's actually super cool. Entanglement means two qubits can be connected in such a way that whatever happens to one instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. It's like if you and your best friend could communicate without phones, Wi-Fi, or even talking. Wild, right? Then there's interference, which is all about controlling the probabilities of a qubit being in a certain state. Think of it like tuning a radio signal, adjusting the odds of getting exactly what you need. These tricks are how quantum computers tackle problems that stump regular computers. Now for the fun part, what can we actually do with quantum computers? Spoiler alert, it's going to change a lot of industries. Here are just a few ways quantum computing could make a difference. Drug discovery. Quantum computers can simulate molecules in ways we've never been able to before. This could help researchers design new medicines faster and more accurately. Materials science. Imagine creating super strong, super light materials, or even room temperature superconductors. Quantum simulations can unlock materials we can't even dream up right now. Artificial intelligence. AI is already huge, but with quantum computing, we could see massive leaps in things like image recognition, natural language processing, and even self-driving cars. Cryptography. Here's where it gets tricky. Quantum computers could break a lot of the encryption that keeps our data safe. But the flip side? They could also help us create unbreakable encryption in the future. So what's the catch? Well, building a quantum computer isn't easy. The technology is still young, and maintaining these machines is super expensive and tricky. Plus, we still need to figure out error correction, basically, making sure these systems don't give us the wrong answers. But even with these hurdles, scientists are making serious progress every year. So the future of quantum computing? It's looking brighter than ever. Quantum computing has the potential to change everything. From how we discover new drugs to how we protect our data, this tech could transform our world in ways we're just starting to understand. And honestly, we're only scratching the surface right now. If you're as fascinated by this as I am, let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button if you learned something new today. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into groundbreaking tech like this. And hey, if you're curious about how all this ties into other tech trends, check out my previous video on emission. I'll pop it up right here on the screen. You don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.